Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout. It's been a little while since I streamed. I think I actually went to do a stream last week, but I had some issues with the connection, so it didn't I didn't save it or anything like that because it was only a couple minutes long. But I figured it's been a little bit since we've done any streams or any videos on iOS 26, and there's been some pretty exciting stuff here in iOS 26.1, more specifically kind of beta 4, because we got a big feature that everybody was looking for, and that is the ability to add in a liquid glass, they added in a liquid glass kind of toggle. We didn't get the full um, slider like everybody was hoping for. Maybe they'll adjust this later down the road. But we did get a option to change between clear and tinted, and you can kind of see right there how that looks when you change between the two. So if you're somebody that absolutely hates liquid glass, you can change that now. I'm kind of hoping they give us a slider, so we can go back to kind of like what we had in excuse me, so we can go back to kind of like what we had in beta 1 and beta 2, where it was very clear. I was a big fan of that. All the design stuff they showed off at WWDC, I was hoping that was going to remain, but of course that did change with beta. I think beta 3 kind of was where they got rid of most of it. I think beta 2 even started going away from it, but it really sucks that they did that, because I really do like I like the clear aspect of it. Yeah, it makes some elements hard to see, but I do like the clear aspect of it. So for those of you who don't know, who don't follow me on X, I don't even know if I posted it on X, but the iPhone 17 Pro is now my main phone. I did go ahead and sell the iPhone Air, and I didn't have anything against the iPhone Air, or anything like that. It was a great phone. The battery life was not bad. It's not as good as something like the Pro or the Pro Max or anything like that, but it was still getting me through the day just fine. But the reason I switched to the Pro is the faster charging. I do like being able to put this thing on a wireless charger, and it charges, like 25 watts, 30 watts pretty consistently, on my Anchor charger, and I can top it up really fast. The iPhone Air was not as fast on wireless charging or wired charging for that matter. Not that I wired charge that much, but that's the main reason. And the look of this phone, the orange, I got this kind of as a secondary device, and it really just grew on me. So I decided that I'm going to just keep the iPhone 17 Pro as my main device. And I didn't really need to have two right now. I might get the Air sometime in the future, down the road maybe. I just want to see where things are going to go with that. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything against it. It's a great phone if you're looking, if you're looking at the Air. There's nothing, I wouldn't say don't buy it. I'm just saying that the look of the 17 Pro really grew on me and everything like that. And I love this OtterBox case. It's not black, it's a dark green. It's like a dark green, and I love the orange accenting on this one. It really matches the Pro and Cosmic Orange very nice. And I will put a link to this in the description as well, or in the YouTube shopping thing, because you can actually get these on Best Buy. So yeah, I love the OtterBox. A lot of people hate OtterBox cases. I don't know why. I hate what they've done with the fact they don't include the belt clip in the box anymore, and you kind of have to order it separate. But they do give it to you for free. You just have to order it after the fact. All right, I'm trying to find the one for the regular 17 Pro. They might be out right now. Nope, here we go. OtterBox Defender iPhone 17 Pro. So I saved a link to these. Yeah, Showcase gives you the belt clip. I think Pelican does too. But when I had a Pelican case, it broke pretty quickly, and I didn't like it too much. I think Pelican still has the large cutout on the side, for the camera control, which I do like on this the new OtterBoxes. They did not put a giant cutout there. It is just a pass through button, so you can still swipe and everything. I think I'm on. Yeah, I gotta switch the camera here. You can still swipe and everything. There we go. You don't have to have that huge pass through, which was a pretty big weak point for the case on the first ones when they first came out. But everything, I mean, a lot of stuff this year is doing the pass through little sensors now instead of having that huge cutout, which I really like. It makes the case feel a lot better than having that big chunk taken out or a huge recessed area right here that was hard to get to. But iOS 26 on my 17 Pro has been great. I'm running on my iPad as well, iPad OS 26 as well, 26.1. And I do like the liquid glass customization. I'm trying it on my other phone. I do have my 16 Pro Max still that I use for work. So I've been running that in tinted, and then I run my main personal phone in the clear mode. So I kind of get the best of both worlds. It's not a huge difference, but if you use dark mode, then it is pretty noticeable in dark mode. And it's like the most noticeable area is like notifications and stuff like that, and then like control center. Everywhere else, it doesn't change too much that where you really notice a bunch. But I've noticed a lot of apps have also been getting updated for liquid glass, which is nice. And I don't even really care about like liquid glass. But I'm glad my apps are finally getting the new iOS 26 style keyboard instead of the squared off keyboard like they've used, iOS 18 and below. I think it looks a lot better. I didn't say iOS 16. I said iOS 26. But yeah, I like the new keyboard. The iOS 18 style keyboard kind of sucked with all the new stuff. So I'm glad that third-party apps are now Oh crap! That was a typo. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's probably wondering why we're talking about iOS 16.1. Nope, we're talking about iOS 26.1. The title just had a typo in it. But yeah, so I really do like the fact that everything's getting the updated keyboard because it took like a good, what is it, month and a half for some apps like Snapchat. Instagram updated pretty quickly. Snapchat took forever. Google Chrome. I don't really use Google Chrome on my phone too much. I use it on my iPad. I think Chrome updated pretty quickly. I do have Chrome on my phone. Let me see. Yeah, it's updated. So yeah, a lot of apps are finally getting updated for that, which is good to see. Battery life, I haven't had any issues with battery life on my 17 Pro. Like I said, even on the Air, I mean, like, I don't have to charge this phone at all, really. Sometimes if I'm off the next day from work, I don't even plug it in at night, and I'll get like a day and a half out of it. Rocking the Apple Watch Ultra 3, of course, in the black. And again, a good 2 days out of this. I didn't plug it in at all yesterday. What I'll do is I'll charge it while I'm in the shower, and then I will use it for sleep tracking, and then I will, usually I'll charge it every night in the shower and just top it up. But like I said, I was off today, so I didn't take it off and charge it last night. I just left it on, and I'm at 39% right now. So I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. And I am running the beta on the Apple Watch as well. One cool thing, I am using US Mobile, and this isn't an ad or sponsored or anything like that. I do have a link for them in my description if anybody wants to sign up or try it out. Actually, I think I need to update the live stream description because it still has the visible one in it. Let me update that real quick. But US Mobile lets you have 2 lines. So if you see right here, it says US Mobile and US Mobile. One of those is running on the T-Mobile network and one is running on the Verizon network. And I got that free for 12 months where you can have 2 lines like that. And I did that with the iPhone 17. When you added an iPhone 17, I think sometime in September, you got that free for 12 months. But their Verizon lines give you the free watch companion. So I have my watch tied to that, and then I have the T-Mobile side for data because the T-Mobile data is way faster than Verizon here. Um, so that's how I do that. So I get my watch for free, and I get two lines on my phone, so I can use data on either one. I can have the Verizon service for calls and text and stuff like that, and then the data side of T-Mobile. And I only pay $44 a month, so I mean you can't beat it. But if you guys want to try out US Mobile, I'll put a link in the description for you guys. Again, it's not sponsored or anything. It's an affiliate link, but I don't get I get like $30 if anybody signs up for an account. But I do recommend US Mobile. I had one issue with it, and that was the fact that it was the trial didn't apply, and I posted it on Reddit, and somebody from their support team literally reached out in 5 minutes and fixed the issue within 5 minutes of me posting on Reddit. I'm not even exaggerating. It did not take long whatsoever. So that was really nice. That I didn't have to do anything to get that issue resolved. Hmm. Let me see here. Let me get the link here. All right, that link's in the description if anybody wants to check them out. But how is iOS 26 for everybody else? Any issues or anything like that? Bugs? I haven't really had any bugs lately, so we're pretty good there. We'll be making some update videos on my iPhone 17 Pro, some accessories. I do have some more accessories coming in the mail from Binks. They have some really nice cases I'm going to be checking out, so look forward to that. And other than that, you guys have a great day, and make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss out any of my live streams or any of my videos that I'm